It's time to whitewash again. I think I'm getting better at it. This is a very nice upgrade. It is so clean and bright in here. I will put a link to the whitewash recipe at the end of this video, if you haven't seen that already. Dingbat likes to perch on his water dish and poop in it, so I'm gonna try this to see if we can keep the water clean. I lowered Nancy's nesting nook to the ground for easier access for her. Hey guys, it's Katie Kate on the Homestead, and today I am cleaning and whitewashing my pigeon coop. So stick around, I'll show you a before and after, and I'll give you all the tips that I've learned so far working with calcium hydroxide to sterilize my coops. I've already done my chicken coop and I just love it. It brightens it up so much and again helps to keep it clean. I've really been wanting to get in to do my pigeon coop. So this morning I have completed half. I'll show you what I've done and then I'll show you the other side compared to what I finished so far. I partitioned this coop with some old shelving just so that I could get in and work without having to worry about them. This is what I have accomplished this morning. So this side of the coop is done. I cleaned everything out. I put down a dusting of calcium hydroxide with some diatomaceous earth, then some pine shavings, and then some straw. This is 2 coats of the whitewash. My first tip would be to not make so much because it goes really far. And when I mixed it up to do the chicken coop, I had a lot left over at the end. Use a good mask, some safety goggles, and gloves when you're mixing it up because you don't want to be breathing in this powder and getting it in your eyes. I also wear these gloves when I'm applying it just for any splashes that might hit my skin. I think I mixed this batch a little bit thicker and generally a little bit better. When I had leftover last time, it was still kind of clumpy, and so I did a bit of a better job mixing this, and again, I have a bit of a thicker consistency. It is going to dry with a bit of a dusty kind of texture. Because it's water soluble, it does have a dusty texture to it. So now I'm going to move the birds to the other side. I'll show you the before and then I'll give that end the same treatment. There you go. There you go. Okay, so here we just have the kind of regular untreated board. And then on this side, we have the whitewash. So nice. I'm shutting this door in case anything goes sideways. I do not want these beauties to escape. First, I have to clean it out. So here's a dusting of calcium hydroxide. This is the diatomaceous earth. I'm gonna apply the whitewash before I do the bedding in the bottom because I did it backwards on the other side and it was just a bit messy with the pine shavings and straw sticking to my paintbrush. I used a roller when I did the coop because it was such a big surface area, but because this is such a tight space, I've been applying this with just a paintbrush. So this is one coat, and that other side is 2 coats. So I'm definitely going to put another coat on this. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I'm wondering if each year I will only have to do a top coat, and I'm only having to do 2 because it's the first time I've treated this wood. So I guess I'll have to see. But yeah, I'm just going to let this dry. Besides being really hard to mix, this stuff is pretty easy to work with. It's pretty forgiving. The application is very forgiving as well because it's just a chicken coop. The consistency is pasty. It's almost a cross between paint and flour and water. There's our 2 coats and our pine shavings down. I mixed pretty much the exact amount today. All right, well that took the better part of today, but I can check it off my list. That job is done for this year. I absolutely love the results. I love how clean it is, how bright it is. I love everything about it. This calcium hydroxide is inexpensive. A little goes a long way, and it's multi-purpose because I can use it as a powder on the floor, or I can mix it into a paint for surfaces and walls. I like that it's an old school method and we get the dual purpose of the sanitation as well as the brightness. So I really love it. I think it's a really, really simple solution and a lot better than paint. I absolutely love it, and I'll definitely be doing a lot more of it. My animal barn will be next. For now, time to get a snack and take a break. So until next time, happy healthy living. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.